So it's been a very long time that I made a video, but I have been thinking about making this video for a very long time since I found out that I actually have fibroids and cysts. Um, this was something that totally blew me off. I was not feeling well, and this was the last thing that I actually expected to be wrong with me, that I have fibroids. And I think or believe that I might have had it for a very, very long time. Or I might have had it and it went away and it comes back. Because one of the major things that I picked up recently was this might be too much information for some people, but I was very constipated. Even now, currently, I am constipated. That means these fibroids are basically or literally just laying on top of my intestine, making it very difficult for me to pass my stool. I also just want to put out a disclaimer that please, I am sharing my experience and my opinions. This is not to say that I'm not giving anybody advice. I don't want to give anybody misinformation also. So whatever I am saying, please, disclaimer, this is my own information, okay? So please don't come for me. I just want to actually say like how I found out. Like already the constipation part gave it away. Not everybody that have fibroids has constipation problems, but I don't know if I should make another video of the symptoms that I had. But actually I want to just make a video now to say that I actually do have fibroids, and this is the very last thing that I would have expected for me to have, or for me to that could have been wrong with me. I never I thought about it, and about having fibroids and stuff. And I not only have fibroids, I also have cysts on top of that, which makes it like double problems, you know. Today is Thursday, the 26th of April, and I am booked to see a specialist on Monday to give me, to tell me what procedure needs to be done. I found this out 2 weeks ago when I was not feeling well. I just felt very, very lightheaded. I must say I was foggy. My head was not okay. I was not having a headache, but I had slight headaches that came and went. And then also, I was very constipated. I had a lot of cramps. And then like couple of months, I don't know if this is going to be too sensitive, but after intercourse, I would bleed a bit. So I didn't really know what it was for, and intercourse was also very painful. The thing is, we women, we don't really like to talk about these things, and it's okay. I know I would never want to talk about this to anybody, but maybe this might also help somebody out there to go and check yourself out, you know, if you ever do experience these things. I will make a video to say exactly the exact symptoms that I had. And most of the pain is on this side, on my left side, because that is where I think most of it is laying. It is very painful. I am currently on my menstruation. I have tried some remedies, and obviously I've gone onto YouTube to watch videos. I've watched doctors talk about fibroids, how to treat it, how to shrink it, all those kind of videos. I actually just I just gave up, and I said, you know what, that's enough. That's enough. Enough videos for now. And then also, I the warm water compressors, like I used a bottle warm water. I put it next to my stomach the other day, and I have drink also green tea and stuff like that. And I have put castor oil, you name it. That's the things that I was trying now for a couple of days. And not everything is for everyone, that we must know. And I also wanted to mention this, so many of us women are so misinformed, uneducated about these type of things like fibroids and cysts and all that stuff. And because I remember I told a couple of friends of mine, the one was asking me how far is it. So I don't know if she was saying how far is it in terms of I have a disease or a cancer or something. People don't know. A lot of women, we don't know these things, and it's very scary. That's the worst part, is the fear that we instill in ourselves. I was so scared. I didn't know if I'm going to die today or tomorrow. The moment you find out something, you already think you're going now. And I know, sorry for sensitive viewers, because myself, I'm also very sensitive. I do suffer from anxiety. I had panic attacks a couple of days ago, just thinking about all this stuff. I'm telling you, my head, I even had brain zaps. The way the stuff actually got to my head. And I think a lot of us, we just think that something is going to happen to us. I know a lot of women that still live with this thing. Some say they found out they had it, it's still big. I've read so many comments on all these videos. I've read so many comments. People still live with these things. They still try to use natural remedies. Some have removed it so many times as well, because you remove it and then it just comes back again. Especially it's painful when you don't have kids and these things just come back. And you don't want to remove your entire womb or uterus. Most doctors would immediately recommend that you remove your uterus. That's what the doctor that I saw recommended. And with the moment she told me that, I don't even know why I told my mother, but she was the first person I told, and I know that I freaked her out more than anything. And then I told my sister, because I know she had it and she removed her fibroids. And yeah, I've heard a lot of people that had it. I know a lot of people that had it, they removed their fibroids. They fell pregnant, because a lot of people is scared that they might never fall pregnant, and that is why a lot of people do suffer from infertility problems because of fibroids, and they are so concerned if they will ever fall pregnant again, and if they will actually conceive naturally or give birth or not have problems. You can get miscarriages as well, because some of them is so big and we are not even so aware. Like, a lot of us do not have the money to go to private doctors to go and check up on ourselves. We don't have the money to go to specialists to do these procedures. Going to a public hospital or a public clinic, you get booked for months to do these procedures, or they keep checking and they keep postponing, and they keep telling you to come back. It's very scary, but also for the women that have it, you are not alone. You are definitely not alone. A lot of people don't even like to talk about this. That's why you find a lot of people will go onto Facebook pages and on YouTube to find people to that has been through this, and to comment under those videos. A lot of women are suffering, and a lot of us women that find out these things, that we have fibroids or cysts or whatever, we don't have much information. We don't have support system. We don't have places to go to get help and to get counseling, to get advice or guidance. I so just wish there was those type of things around. Maybe I must Google and find out, is there support system for people that suffer from fibroids, that suffer from cysts, that has infertility problems. I don't know if there is those type of support systems, or at the medical centers or at the clinic, at a public medical institutions. I don't know. That is for me yet to find out. But yes, having fibroids also doesn't mean that it's the end of the world for your life. I'm not gonna lie, I was so depressed. For a few days I was depressed. I was so down. I was very anxious, like I just couldn't breathe. And I don't know if you also experienced it, but I want to say that there is light at the end of the tunnel. You can breathe a sigh of relief that you can get help, you can get treated, we can get treated. I know the scary part is also being cut, going for operation. And especially for me, I've never done an operation. I've never cut myself, not even after giving birth. I have 3 natural births. I've never ever been cut there. Yes, maybe after giving birth, I tear a bit and they stitch me, and that was it. But to be cut open, I just can't picture myself doing that. But you know what? If it is to save my life, if it is to make my life comfortable, because currently I am very uncomfortable, you know, walking around like I'm 6 months pregnant, because I have to, the back pain. I have back pain. It feels so bad. Like, you know, I have to push myself. I have to walk like I am expecting, you know. My stomach is not that big. It's really not that big, but so as I said, most of it is lying on this side. It's bulging on this side, and the pain is there. You can feel it. My stomach is very sensitive, but it just feels weird. And a lot of women, when you do have such a bulgy stomach, not a lot of women, some, that could be the case that it is there. And I've also noticed that a lot of women that suffer from fibroids is anemic, like you don't. So the doctor confirmed my blood is okay, because they will have to do blood test on you. They will also have to test for cancerous cells. There is a couple of tests they do before they actually do the pelvic procedure. With me, they did the sauna, and then they did the pelvic, the stick that they put up inside of you to see actually how big is those things inside of you. So the next procedure that I will be going to, or the next appointment I have, is with a doctor to see what needs to, because I'm also suffering from hypertension. So I have high blood, which is a bit tricky. So they will have to see, are they gonna shrink it? Are they gonna, what do you use, a laser or something? Or are they going to remove my uterus, or whatever the case may be? I really don't know what they are gonna do, because this is something new for me. I do go on a lot of Google's research and on YouTube, which I think there's not a problem, you know. But just don't be scared when you come across things that that you don't want to see. So don't go and do research. Rather ask the doctor for advice. If you are somebody that's very anxious and agitated and uncomfortable, but yeah, everything, you just need to pray. We just need to pray and ask God to protect us and to guide us. And most importantly, I cut out coffee. I used to take a lot of coffee. I cut out on sugary stuff. Sugar. I take only one sugar now. Because why? I want these things. I don't want to affect these things any further, you know. So coffee is totally out. Sugar is almost out. But I just drink a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons. And then green tea, I do drink green tea now also. And then the doctor gave me some pain meds to help with the pain. And then also I can use a home compressor. It helps to apparently calm the muscles that causes the pain, the contractions that you are feeling. And it actually does help a lot. So yeah guys, I will probably update you as I go along with this process. You know, it's not gonna be easy for me, honestly speak. So I'm gonna try by all means just to take it easy. So yeah, I am out of here. I'm signing out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.